Hello everyone, we are here at Tsukuba as the green flag is out and we're racing here at Tsukuba as Michael Rosero does not get a good start. Oh, they're wrecking! As that's a pretty massive wreck for these drivers, as that's Eric Keeter and Michael Rosero, as I think Michael got a lot of wheel spin on that start, and that gives the lead, I believe, to the 60 of Eric Keplinger. So that gives the lead to Keplinger as our pole sitter, Michael Rosero, spins his tires on the start with the staging start. That was a very, very bad start for them as we wind themselves into the shortcuts. Oh, Keplinger goes wide! Aaron Brown to the race lead! Aaron Brown, your race lead in that Kool-Aid green machine as completing lap number 1. As Aaron Brown in the race lead. So as we have the ticker here, it says it's gonna be like a 30 lap race. Not sure 100% why it says that, but it is a timed race, 15 minutes long. So I'll have to check it once in a while. So actually, we'll wait. Let me. Sorry about that, guys. But being the only admin here, I have to do that. So Aaron Brown in the race lead right now. Right behind him is Keplinger, sideways Benjamin Walker. As Jalen Battle has to check up too behind. There's a lot of action so far in this race. As it looks like they're about to do about 30 laps here, it says at Tsukuba in 25 minutes. But Aaron Brown has a pretty comfortable lead over Benjamin Walker. As Benjamin goes wide, he goes in the grass as he hits the wall. That's gonna be tough for him. I don't know if he has steering damage or anything like that, but a lot of mistakes by these drivers here. As Aaron Brown gets through gingerly through that little hairpin section of Tsukuba. We're at Tsukuba, which is in Japan. As Aaron Brown still in the race lead. If he doesn't make any mistakes, he has a good chance of getting the stage points here. And like I said before, it's at the 10-minute mark, so we have to check on that like once in a while. So about 15 minutes left on this little thing. So a little bit before halfway. About halfway is about 12 minutes here for a 25-minute race. So Jalen Battle closing the gap on Aaron Brown just a little bit last time by 5/10 for Jalen Battle's Eric Keeter. I think he might have went off again, but Jalen Battle, not really a road ringer that we see much, but he's trying to get those good stage points for the DP series. As chasing down Aaron Brown will be very valuable for these stage points. We saw him on Wednesday in the truck series, wrecked from the race lead, or he was in like the top 3. So he's kind of getting redemption here at Tsukuba. And our last road course we went to in the kind of like a oval road series in the Pro Mazda series, which is last season, was Aaron Brown. He won at the Roval in the midpoint. Well, what happened actually? But Aaron Brown won in the midpoint of the season, which this is kind of around race number 3, kind of where Aaron won. I think he ran like race number 5. I don't know, like 10, so about halfway, and right now we're about halfway through the regular season. Aaron Brown in the race lead pretty comfortably, and the restarts are single file, so if he wants to pit for tires, he can probably get a good track position. But Michael Rosero clawing his way back as all the fast drivers are in the back now. Eric Keeter 13 seconds back, Michael Rosero 4.5 seconds back in 4th place. Benjamin Walker in 5th as they're going to use all that runoff they can. As they blink for a second. There's Aaron. Still maintaining the gap right now with Jalen Battle. Benjamin Walker about 4/10 quicker than Aaron Brown last time by. So we're about 5 minutes away from the white flag at Tsukuba. So Eric Keplinger gingerly through the hairpin there. And from testing this track before, it's kind of tight with this high downforce setup. It's a little tight and it kind of makes things tricky. That's why a lot of people went off kind of in the early portion of this race. As right now they're kind of a 3-car battle for the top 3 position. Michael Rosero right on the bumper of Eric Keplinger. Going into turn number 1. Michael looked for the inside there, but just wasn't enough room as he gets a really good run. Really looked to the inside in the hairpin. Will he go there in the Red Bull car? No, he doesn't. Keplinger defends well. As Michael, they could actually probably do a bumpy run as Keplinger goes wide, he has to check up, and Michael gets to the left side as Keplinger kind of lets him by as he knows they're probably faster than him. So that drops Keplinger down to 5th, and our DP points leader by a big margin, 30 points, is in 6th place and not looking to get stage points. This could really help these other drivers that are kind of the outside looking in for a championship hunt. I think Benjamin Walker, I don't know if he's exactly in the points, but we only have 6 drivers in this race, so I think we've had about 10 people race per race in the past 2 races, but right now we only have 6 as we're about 4 minutes away from that halfway caution. As let's go on board Michael Rosero, as he's one of the fastest drivers here, as he qualified and pole by 0.003 of a second over Benjamin Walker. As he's really closing the gap, almost a second faster than Aaron Brown last time by, and a second faster than Jalen Ballas. He's really closing the gap on these drivers, and with the caution coming out in about 3 or so laps, or 3 or so minutes, which is about, I think, 4 or 5 laps here at Tsukuba, it's going to be pretty interesting to see if Aaron Brown and Jalen Ballas can hold on for this 1-2 position. It's Benjamin Walker kind of fell back a little bit on the drivers up front. But Michael Rosero continuing to be the fastest driver up front. But Heater, fastest driver on the track last time by 0.3. Actually, no, Benjamin Walker was. Actually, no, not bad. Eric Heater was by about 0.4 to Michael Rosero. Rosero really closing the gap to Jalen Battle. Can you get by Jalen? It's one thing to catch him, it's another thing to pass him. But how tight these exits are. Oh, Benjamin gets a bit loose, and the exits are tight and loose. Like if you're in first gear, it's pretty loose. But 3 laps remaining in the first 10 minutes of this race. Aaron Brown going a little bit slower than he does usually, and Jalen Battle, Michael Rosero all catching up to him. As I think Benjamin went a little bit wide there, and that's gonna lose him some time up to these front runners. This is Aaron Brown still continuing to lead, as leading the most laps is also really good points for him. And right now, like I said, Aaron doing really good. Jalen gets a bit loose on exit. That's going to help Michael Rosero catch up to him. And 2 minutes left until the white flag comes out. And it's 10 minutes and then the white flag comes out. So when it 10 minutes and white flag, so kind of 10 minutes plus 1 lap. So Aaron has to hold on for 10 minutes and 1 lap. So it'll be interesting to see how he does it here in the closing laps of the stage. And they only got about 10 laps shootout for the stage, or for the finish of the race. Or 10-minute shootout, I guess. For some reason it's counting laps, but it's fine. Let's see if we can fix that. No, we can't. But Michael gets a pretty good exit off the cut through. As Benjamin goes way wide, and he has to get back on the racing surface. As Eric Keeter is catching Eric Keplinger for that stage points. 2 stage points exactly there for our position. So we're nearing the end. We're coming to the white flag nearly. I think they're going to have to do 2 more laps until they get to the white flag. So we'll have to be paying attention to that as a head admin here outside. So I believe next time by, we'll be coming to the white flag. And Aaron Brown still holding on. As Jalen goes off, and that's gonna allow Michael Rosero to get to the inside and up the second. And it depends, as right now it looks like Aaron's got to do 2 more laps for this stage, I believe. As Michael Rosero back up to second. Can he get his race lead back that he lost earlier in this race? As Aaron gets a bit loose there. As Aaron's gonna come off the corner, it's not gonna be white flag this time. Next time, white flag. Next time, not this time. Next time, white flag. So Mike Rosero are gonna try to close in the gap between Aaron Brown and him. Jalen Battle still behind. He can maybe make up a few positions. Aaron around! Michael has to avoid. That allows Jalen Battle to get a good run. Will he be able to get by? Michael Rosero. Michael hops the curb. Jalen gonna look to the inside of the cut through. Not gonna be enough. He gets a bit tight, but Michael gets a good run. White flag, come to the white flag. White flag. As white flag is out here at Tsukuba. As Jalen goes high, gonna try to get a good run. Eric Keeler gets up to 5th. Can Aaron Brown hold on to that 4th place position? Mark Rosero holding on to 1st. This could be a good point stay for him. Coming on to the hairpin. Coming off, he gets a really good run. Jalen. Oh, Jalen wrecks! Massive hit into the left side wall as Aaron has to avoid. Through the grass he goes. It's gonna get a cut through. Heater spins too! Heater around and a lot of spins off that final that hairpin. But Mike Rosero coming off. Checkered. Mike Rosero gonna be coming off here, and as the top 5 cross the line, Heater gonna be in that 5th place position, and that was a very interesting case right there. A lot of wrecking there on that last few laps, as heartbreak for Aaron Brown not getting that stage points that he wanted. Oh, his Heater goes off. I think he might have had wheel damage from that earlier incident, possibly. But yellow flag is out here at Tsukuba as Mike Rosero, your race leader and stage winner. Here, look at the top 5 here. Mike Rosero, Benjamin Walker, Aaron Brown, Jalen Battle, and Eric Heater rounding out our top 5 finishers, as we can bring in Mike Rosero for a quick interview in his stage, as that was a very, very exciting stage there, and very interesting to see his thoughts on that, as he's usually the broadcaster for a DP series. Hello, Michael. This is broadcast. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So you get the stage win after wrecking on the start there. Few questions for you here. What exactly happened on the start? Did you just kind of rev it up too much and get the wheel spin, or what? Anything else?
So when we started, I had no idea that it wasn't gonna shift when I spun my tires, because the car wouldn't not shift at all, and that's how I slowed Heater down, and maybe I accidentally wrecked them. I had no intention. That was my fault.
Yeah, and there was a lot of action in those last few laps. Did you expect getting that stage win? And so we have a few other people pitting, as you're gonna be pitting. So, you expecting that stage win?
Kind of, because
make sure you don't pass the pace car. Make sure you don't pass the pace car.
Wrecked.
So we'll let you do your pit stop there. So, yeah, good luck.
Yep. Thank you.
I'm kind of helping Mike Rosero not pass the pace car there, because that would have been bad. But they're coupling around pit lane. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back before we go green. As we are back here, we're gonna interview Aaron Brown, as he spun from the race in that hairpin. Saw a lot of other people spinning hairpins. We gotta get a quick interview here for him. Hello, Aaron. This is Booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So you spun it around in the hairpin there with about 2 laps to go in the stage. What exactly happened there? You snapped the car loose, or what happened?
Michael jinxed me. You just said about something about a good battle, and it's just fine. Yeah, I probably got on the attack too much of a curb and get on the gas a little bit early, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this race. I'm not fast at all. Michael had damage. He pulled right. He gained so much time back. Unless Michael and Benjamin may rack into turn 1 here, it's gonna be about a 10-minute shootout again. Actually, no, probably about 8.5, 9-minute sprint. So we'll see how it goes. I think Michael's got a really good shot. I might be able to win, but we'll see how it happens.
Yeah, good luck in the rest of the race.
Thank you.
That was Aaron Brown. It just looks like he, sounds like he just kind of, oh, my bad, kind of just messed up the corner there. As Benjamin Walker gonna take us to the green, and about 9 laps to go in this race, 9 minutes to go in this race, and there he goes. Green flag is out, and we're back racing here at Tsukuba. Michael goes to the inside. Aaron gets a really good launch. Gonna get by Michael on the outside, going down to turn number 1. Hard braking zone for these drivers. As Aaron Brown around the outside. Oh, Benjamin around. As that's gonna collect to Michael. As Aaron Brown back to the race lead. As these drivers, the top 2, spinning again here, and that's all the way to the back. As Eric Keeter finds himself up the second. 8 laps to go. Aaron back in the race lead. Wow, we've seen some hectic moments here. So Michael Rosero has wrecked again in the hairpin. I think it's these cold tires just kind of get him a bit loose, and Aaron going to be blocking to the right side of the track as here. Going to look to the outside, going to maybe do a crossover move, get a good run on the exit. Not going to be enough, actually. No, he does. Aaron blocks right, as that was a very late move there by Aaron Brown down the inside. Oh, they tap a little bit on the exit, and Heater continuing to be behind Michael and Aaron. It's Benjamin back here battling with Jalen Battle. As with these guys battling up ahead, that's allowed Eric Keplinger to catch up just a little bit on these drivers ahead. As we have 7 minutes to go, and Heater goes wide. Gonna try to get a good run on the exit. Will it be enough to be for? I can't speak. Will it be enough for him to get by Aaron? No, it won't. As Aaron pulls out to a pretty large gap, about half a second, as Heater gets a huge run. But it's not going to be enough as Keplinger reeling these drivers in. Same with Jalen Battle, Benjamin Walker, and Michael Rosero. He's only about 7 seconds back, so if these guys start battling big, it could be really good for Michael as Aaron blocks low again. It's looking like we have to do about 12 more laps of this as Heater almost gets to the back bumper of Aaron Brown, as Brown continuing to defend as much as he can. Going to the cut through, back down the back straightaway. Keplinger back there, Jalen behind him. As Heater just looking for a different line, trying to get a good run off the exits. There he goes. Good run for him. Aaron goes low. Whoa. Heater back to the outside. Side by side for the race lead. Aaron on the right side as Heater's got the advantage going to this hairpin. Can Aaron get underneath him and do a crossover? I think he'll try to at least. It's kind of tight on exit, but here comes Aaron for the crossover. Not going to be enough as Heater takes the race lead. It's going to be tough for people to catch Eric Heater, as we've seen how good he has been on these road courses in all different series here. As Aaron gets a bit loose on the exit of that corner right there. Marco Rosero in 6th place. Aaron Brown back to 2nd. So, Jalen Balla behind Benjamin Walker, catching up to him. As Benjamin gets a bit tight on the exit there. And Jalen right on the back numbers. Oh, Jalen gets loose and hits the wall. That's going to most likely end his good run, as he might have to pit here, as Michael going to be coming for that 5th place position, as that's going to be really heartbreaking for Jalen Battle, as he's having a pretty good run here in the DP series. But right now, Eric Heater pulled out to a big gap, about 1.5 seconds, unless Heater makes a mistake here. He's most likely locked in for this win. Because the only other fast driver on the racetrack is Michael Rosero and Benjamin Walker. And there's Keplinger is loose ahead of him. And he's really loose as Benjamin goes to the right side. Benjamin clips the curb on that right right-hander kink. Not going to be enough as, oh, Keplinger around, Benjamin around. Benjamin Walker around as the whole field goes by him as Jalen Battle gets loosened around. He goes 2 as Michael Rosero sneaks through up to 4th as Benjamin gets by Jalen. As it's been a tough second half of the race for Jalen Battle. But Aaron Brown, 2nd place and 3rd for the stage, could be a really good point save for him. Same with Eric Keplinger, 3rd place for him. I think he got 6th in the last stage, so not the best point save, but good overall finish for him in this race. As we're coming to 4 minutes left to go. As let's go on board with Eric Keplinger, kind of see what his kind of different driving style than Mike Rosero we saw. As we went 1 lap there with Eric Keplinger. As Mike Rosero is closing the gap on Eric Keplinger, surprisingly, by a pretty big margin. Last time by about half a second. Benjamin Walker also fastest driver, the 2nd fastest driver compared to Eric Keeter. And right now with about, it says about 9 laps to go. I don't know if that's exactly true or not, because we have 3 minutes left. I don't know if they can get about 9 laps in with 3 minutes. But nevertheless, Eric Keeter did not have a good start, and he seems like he always finds a way to win, no matter what. We saw at Homestead he had to start in the pits, and he got the win in the last few laps. Same here, Daytona, he got the win in the last few laps, and same with Texas. So he might be 3 in a row for the DP series, and with this momentum, he could be carrying that into the Trace format, as the Trace consists of, I believe it's Michigan, Pocono, and I think what's the other one? Michigan, Pocono, and Charlotte, I believe, are the 3 Chase races. Next week we go to Homestead, so that should be a fun one. Kind of multi-gear racing. We saw that in the Truck Series, but Aaron Brown still losing time to Eric Keeter, but Michael Rosero really catching up to Eric Keplinger as Michael clips the inside curb a little bit there. That's going to get him a bit loose on the exit. As, oh, Keplinger goes wide into the dirt, and he hits the outside wall. That's going to damage him a little bit maybe. And that, oh, Benjamin Walker around. Seems like every time someone makes a mistake, the guy behind them makes a mistake too. I don't know. Seems like a pretty common theme there in this race. As about a minute left in this race, I believe. Yeah, about a minute left. Eric Keeter has about 5-second lead to Aaron Brown. Mike Rosero 3.4 seconds behind and closing as Aaron looking for that 2nd place finish, and that would be a really good solid finish for him. I think the best finish of the season in the DP series. I think his best finish overall in all the series, I believe, is would be second here at Tsukuba. And it's not white flag yet. I think we're coming to the white flag this time by. But Aaron Brown still in 2nd, Mike Rosero 3rd. He's closing the gap about a 10th quicker than Aaron Brown last time by. I don't know if it'll be enough though to maybe make a late race move on him. But overall, this race has had a lot of exciting moments, a lot of mistakes, and this could be some foreshadowing into the Truck Series race next week on Wednesday night at the same exact track, and kind of like a stock car body. I mean, these aren't exactly stock cars, but like Mostly on the road course you see open wheel, but it's more of like a, obviously a DP Daytona prototype. As the white flag is out for Eric Keeter, Michael Rosero, he blinked there, but 2/10 faster than Aaron Brown last time by. It's not going to be enough, I don't think, to catch him. But Benjamin Walker really catching Eric Keplinger about a second faster than the last time by. Keplinger makes another mistake in the hairpin. Benjamin can maybe pounce on this and get a top 4 position. This Keplinger takes it pretty easy through that corner. As Benjamin sailing through that corner right there. As Eric Keeter has crossed the line, he's going to be your winner for today's race. Aaron Brown going to be second. Michael Rosero third. Eric Keplinger going with the final quarter. Benjamin with one more lap, I think he might have got him, but Eric Keplinger fourth place. Benjamin Walker fifth. Jalen Battle going to the kink, coming to the shortcut as he gets a bit loose on the exit there. He's going to round here himself in 6th place position. Eric Keeter wins 3 times in a row here in a DP series, and that race was very enjoyable to watch, and a lot of action and a lot of spins. I feel like that was really the definition of this one here at the Tsukubas. Eric Keeter going to be burning it down for the 3rd time in a row in this Daytona Prototype iRacing Challenge Season number 2. And the first time on the road course, first and only time on the road course here in Japan. Had a lot of action in the stage number 1 and a lot of action in the second stage. A lot of action spinning and like a lot of mistakes made. I'm not sure if it was like kind of the setup was tight. I tested out, it was kind of tight, and a lot of people self-spun, surprisingly, so must be like if you're in first gear, kind of get a bit loose. But Eric Keeter, you're a race winner. We're just going to pull him in right here since this broadcast has been so short. So we'll pull him in right here with our top 3 finishers. Hello, Eric, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So you round yourself your winner for the 3rd time in a row here in the DP series. Next week we go to Homestead. What's your thoughts on next week?
Well, you know, it's another one of those plate style races, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold on to this streak. You know, I was pretty lucky to get Texas in the first place, so I don't know, we'll see. And speaking of lucky, this race, you know, I definitely wasn't the fastest car, I don't think. You know, Michael and Benjamin there were definitely the class to beat, so we just got lucky there on the start. They got into each other, and I was able to get in behind Aaron and just was able to stick the moves that he couldn't, you know, get the runs on the exit of the corner. So that's what I capitalized on, and we were able to get him into turn 1. Just a little bit of a pinch there.
Yeah, and how did the car handle it? We saw a lot of people make mistakes, self-spin. We saw you hit the wall on the stage. Was it tight and kind of loose at the same time, or what?
I wouldn't say it was loose. It was definitely pretty tight. A lot more than I'm used to in these cars, but we made it work. It was just, you know, you would spin out because you got tight, and then you don't want to go off, so you gas it up and get yourself a little bit sideways. So just with the wheel spin, that's what would spin you out. And then if you got into the corner too hard, obviously you're gonna start sliding. But it was definitely really, really tight. But I feel like the racing was decent anyways. We were able to battle Aaron pretty good there for a few laps.
Yeah, and anyone you have to thank for tonight's one?
Yeah, just everyone who came out, though there were only a few.
Yep, and congrats on your win here tonight at the Tsukuba.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was Eric here. We're gonna bring in our 2nd place finisher, Aaron Brown. We talked to him in the stage, in between the stages, so we'll bring him in right here. Hello, Aaron, you got a copy?
Yes.
So once again, you had the race lead, with a wreck from the leaders, and if there's what would you've done differently there in that situation, looking back on it?
I mean, I really couldn't have done anything. It's just, I mean, Heater, really, amazing move by Heater. I gotta give him props for that. I know it kind of sucks it was done on me, but I mean, he did an amazing job with that pass. Is take me low, and then I got low, broke really early so I don't drift up into him. He pinned me down right on the inside. He was able to fly right by me. Also, some things I've seen everyone else, so I don't know. Like off the penultimate corner, I have no idea how to get that run. I just get way too tight. But I
Yeah.
don't know how everyone else is doing it. It's really hard to do. I feel like, but if I was a little bit better through that corner, I feel like I could have stuck with them, but probably not. But really fun race. But yeah, I just end up finishing second once again.
A lot of action throughout, and a lot of interesting starts there. But you led 17 laps, so I'm pretty sure you led about half the race. So it was really good for you performance-wise, being up front most of the race. Anyone you're to thank for this second place finish?
Um, I thank you for broadcasting. I'd like to thank everyone else for putting on a good show, also for the broadcast tonight. So, fun race with all those nice, clean racers. It was a really fun race. Thanks to everyone, pretty much. So yeah.
Yep. Thank you, and we'll see you later.
Mm.
So is anyone gonna bring in our third place finisher, Michael Rosero, coming back from a spin right at the beginning yet again. So Michael, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So after an amazing stage, the first stage coming from the back to the front, you find yourself in basically the same position. You probably looked at the replay already. You might have not, but like from your position, what could have you done differently there?
Well, there's nothing I could do because I don't know if he's trying to save it or just take the spin. I don't know, but there's probably nothing I could have done because we just had to lose on like one of our best races.
Yeah, and we saw a lot of people. Actually, never mind. How did the car handle out for you today?
It was amazing. We had a very good Red Bull car, and we just had to get taken out on the restart.
Anyone who think for tonight's third place finish?
That was a fun battle with Eric Heater and Aaron Brown. They put on a pretty good show, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, and congrats on your third place finish.
Yep, thank you.
So Mike Rosero, not the most happiest driver out there, but still a third place position for him. So quick rundown of your results. Only 6 drivers racing tonight. Eric Heater winning, Aaron Brown second, Mike Rosero third, Eric Keplinger fourth, Benjamin Walker fifth, and Jalen Bout rounding out the field in sixth. So we'll see you guys next week at Legends in I believe it's South Boston for the regular season finale.